they think. No touching. Win. Times one. Funny. Yeah, I come to win. Shout out to the chat. Come to win. You see the title? What did you come to do? Yeah. So many times in life, chat. So many times in life, people want you to accept mediocrity. They want you to accept what they believe you should have. Awesome don't do that. No. I come to win. I come to win. Chat, let me say that again. I come to win. I didn't come to break even. I come to win. Very important that we talk about that, what that looked like. Grand rising, everybody. Hopefully everybody had adequate rest. And getting the gizmo ready for the day. Getting matching her up fit as we speak. See how this particularly looks. And we're gonna get this thing going. However, before we do, I'm gonna kick this thing off with some knowledge, man. I'm gonna kick this day off with some game, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all stuff, and y'all know I give y'all this stuff for free, because I don't believe it's mine to hold on to. So many times in life, okay, my bad, y'all. I was looking for something. Okay, yeah. All right. So many times in life, you're gonna be told what's available to you and what's not available to you, right? So many times in life, you're gonna be denied, right? I was talking to somebody yesterday, right? And they were telling me, we were arguing about Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders, and y'all don't know him, he's a ball player. And whether or not the coach is giving him an opportunity, and you know what I mean? And what's going, you know, because there's a lot of black people that believe he's not getting an opportunity because, you know what I mean? You know, they think they're trying to put him in his place, and they think that their position is that he's not getting an opportunity because he's being denied it, right? And I say this, y'all. Here's my position on that. Ain't nobody denying me or nothing. I'm taking what I want. So when you have that type of mentality, I believe cream rise to the top. So no matter what anybody does or doesn't do, you ain't stopping me. At some point in time, I'm gonna be ready. And when it comes time, I gotta show up. Shout out to good morning, Mike. Good morning. It's 42 degrees this morning, and yes, it is. Grand Rising, Miss Mike. Appreciate you for being in here. So my issue is, buddy, are you playing for keeps as a man? Are you playing not to break? Are you playing to break even? Are you playing to win? Most people play not to lose, right? They really hedge their bets. They hedge their bets, chat. They don't really want to take a real shot because they could lose, right? The Question is, you gonna make excuses or you gonna make a way? In the end, that's really what it comes down to. Everybody knows that black people have always had to do more with less. That's always been the case. And so the need to continue to, act like that's not a thing is it's counterproductive. The question is, are you ready when your opportunity comes? And what did you do when your opportunity came? See, y'all, so many times in life, I can remember opportunities that I myself had in my life to make different choices, to make different, have a different outcome. However, I made the choice that I made. I got to be accountable for that. I was not prepared when the time came. It's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I was not ready for the moment. I can complain all I want, but I know deep down I was not ready. I was playing not to lose. I was operating from a scarcity mindset, a mindset of fear. I was afraid. This is as a younger man. Afraid, y'all. Afraid to lose. Afraid to be what the Creator want me to be. Y'all get my lights up. I'm giving y'all this free game, man. I'm a beast at this. Ooh, bless Daddy's baby. Bless Daddy baby's heart. Bless everything she do. Bless Daddy's baby. Mm-hmm. My question is, to the chat, when do you accept the responsibility for the fact that you didn't come to win? You came to break even. Y'all, I lost big. I used to lose big playing blackjack, y'all. Man, I used to get tore up. Certain days, I won. Overall, when you're gambling, you know what I mean? And the house got the advantage. Because I didn't know how to walk away from the table, right? Hey, Tinkum, yes. I did not know how to walk away from the table when I was up. Because I used to always see it as I didn't win 10,000. I lost 50. Because I believed I could have walked out with more. So it used to eat at me. I didn't understand how to control that. You know what I'm saying? How to control that fire. Thank you, Maya, as usual, for promoting the channel. Was I playing for keeps or wasn't I? Did I play to win? You gotta be hungry. You gotta be hungry. And so many of you black men are not hungry enough. If I was looking for these, y'all. These some badass gloves. I like these. Ma, you like these? Yeah. This is from this company called Straight Outta Hell. Bought these. I like to. He gets my. That's a bad glove. You like that, pumpkin? Thank you. You want to see? I said, OJ, I can fit these though. OJ couldn't fit them. They're perfect. Let's say, look at them knuckles come through there. You know what I'm saying? I got the leather jacket to match these too. I say this all to say, How many times in life is a man gonna be afraid to make a move? So many guys are afraid to make a move. Y'all heard Miss Ma, she asked you to get the likes up. Respect the channel. Respect what I do over here. I'm small. She gonna respect it. If I was white, you would hit the like. Hit the like. Ain't nobody realer than me. Y'all know what it is. Stop trying to act like, man, y'all gonna get better content someplace else, man. These guys can't tell y'all nothing, man. They don't know nothing. They ain't been through enough. They wannabes are perpetrators. I have all of the answers for anything that ails a man. I have all of the answers. Let me think of them. Oh, Tinker. That baby, she woke up, y'all. She was crying this morning. She was very, very fussy. She just wanted daddy to comfort her. That's all she wanted. So I just wanted my daddy to comfort me. I just want him to make me know it's okay. That's all you want? Yeah. You want a lion? Attitudes, y'all. I wake up with a certain attitude, with a certain mindset every day. Every day. No matter how I feel. Yeah, what do you say? Feel. Yeah. Yeah. I always say, what does me doing, what does how I feel have to do with what needs to be done? That's my question. Gizmo, where your leggings at? You have some leggings? These are not leggings. They don't even match. It's close. They're close. Yeah, y'all. I wake up y'all like I'm supposed to do on purpose. Gizmo singing, as we can hear. Okay, it's all right. Don't worry about it, Tinkerbell. Miss Ma, I think you're gonna be a singer, Pumpkin. I think you're gonna be a singer. Speak on it, Miss Ma. Speak on it. Came to win. I ain't come to break you. Ma, somebody said something, and this was somebody said it, another man said it, I knew they wasn't gonna like me. Since I knew they wasn't gonna like me anyway, before I leave, I might as well tell them how I truly, tell them the truth. They said it better. That's basically in the end. You wasn't gonna like me anyway. So I might as well tell you the truth. I like that. Yeah, Tinker. We have a song from Gizmo. We have a selection. We have a selection from Gizmo. This is Gizmo's selection. Let's tell y'all something. Small content creator. Y'all know that. When y'all come in, we always appreciate when you hit the like, because it shows respect for the channel. So y'all make sure y'all hit the like and support what we do over here. Support what we do. You can't deny you see me show up every day. I know you don't like that. Some of y'all. I'll give y'all an example. Yes, Tink. I'm not a huge, thank you for hitting the like. I'm not a huge LeBron James supporter. I'm a, Jordan is the better player, right? However, I have immense respect for his accomplishments and what he's done. And for the fact that he put Randy Mims, Maverick Carter, and his boy Rich, what's his name? Rich Paul in position, and they would have never been. I love that. I have respect for his longevity, being around the game and being able to be available for so long. Okay? Even though I like Mike, I still respect what he does. I don't agree everything what every man say. I don't have to always agree. However, I respect a man enough. Yes, Tinkum. What's wrong? I respect a man. You want to see Daddy's gloves? I respect the man enough. Give him his credit, give him his due. So, that's all. I don't gotta agree with everything I say. Hey, Mike, you know I looked at the algorithm. Do you know 93% of it said, I was trying to learn analytics. So I'm trying to learn this stuff, right? I'm trying to get a better idea for the business and really what it means. 93.7% of views over the last 28 days were new viewers. Only 1.2% were people like yourself who often come over. You, Fancy, you know what I'm saying? Miss D, TB, you know the usual suspects, right? 93% were new viewers, but yet they didn't even take the courtesy to hit the subscribe button. They didn't have the courtesy to hit the like button. Shout out to, are you passing out candy? Absolutely not. I don't celebrate these European slave holidays and their nonsensical ways. No. Take them. No. You have to get your hair done. I know. I know you don't want to. Appreciate you being on. Yes. Y'all do okay. Conspiracy, you know what I'm saying? And and the usual people. Appreciate you, Conspiracy. Hello, Michael. The Mons, hello. I pray each of you stay safe and have an amazing day. Back at you. Brand agency. I like that. Hey. Attitude, young lady. Tude. Y'all, we have to work on the gizmos, Tude. Here, sit. No, Pumpkin. Sit. No, sit. What did Daddy say? No. We're working more, y'all, on follow. No, don't put that in your mouth. We're working more on Brandon. I had found these in the back. Mine said these the OJ Club. I didn't. But I like these. Every man should have a pair of good leather gloves. I like these a lot. I got the leather jacket to match. They thought I could ride a motorcycle. No, I cannot ride a motorcycle. Cannot ride a motorcycle. Sit still, Pumpkin. Excuse me, chat. Come here. What are you doing? Come here, Tinkum butt. What are you doing? Let's see what you're trying. Appreciate y'all hitting the like. There we go. We're going to continue to remind you jive turkeys over here. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. All of the black people under the sound of my voice. And we're going to have a wonderful day. Also need to get some lemons. See if we can do something about this slight congestion in my chest. See what we can do about that. Came to win. I ain't come to break even, y'all. I came to win. I came to win. I want something. I came for everything they said I couldn't have. I just have to figure out how to do it legally now. My mentality hasn't changed. And I believe this internet is the key. I believe that, y'all. Because anytime that I can look up and I can see people, guys who are not half the man I am, and that's no shade, it's just the truth. You haven't experienced what I experienced, dog. You couldn't make it through. There's no way. I gotta get them, y'all. I get nervous around these little kinks sometimes. That's why I do her hair. That's why I do her hair every single day. Shout out to Brandon. When I changed my photo from black YouTube, changed my name as well as certain profile. Wait, okay, yeah. Okay, that's why that thing is getting a little YouTube's every changed everybody name. What? Shout out to Mr. Good morning, Mr. Tanya. Good morning. Sister Grand Rising. Appreciate you so much. Boil some rosemary, bay leaves, orange peel, black, sliced lemon, and ginger with honey. Well, black people know about the one thing about black people. Black people got a recipe though. niggas got a recipe. Shout out to I love your outfit, Gizmo. Thank you, Miss D. Thank you so much. TBA in here. Where TBA at? Oh, that's right. That's the brand is. Okay, right. That's it. Okay, I get it. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Mott, for dropping gas. That's very kind of you as usual. It's very kind of super supporters of the channel. Super supporters. Black woman, 100%. All right. So, y'all, some of the stories I'm always questionable whether or not I'm gonna tell or not. And in truth, I have to be careful. Sometimes I have the ability to say too much, and so I have to keep an eye on that. And some things y'all can know. This bowl, y'all. This bowl. So I think about these bowls. She got on a lot of pink already. Maybe we'll do a different color bowl. A little contrast, huh? I think about stuff like that, y'all. Do y'all know I learned about that because I used to always think your tie and your pocket square was supposed to match because that's what you were taught. But that's really not supposed to, but that's not true. They shouldn't be identical. Like if you have on a yellow tie, you should have a, just out of curiosity, like a canary yellow tie. Maybe you put on a, or let's just say for a minute, a blue tie. Blue tie, you should probably have a light blue pocket square. You know what I'm saying? Contrast, it shouldn't be the very same. How the eye picks it up. So that was one of the things that I learned about suits. I always cared about that stuff, y'all. It wasn't just about wearing it, it was how to wear it. Now I'm gonna do this like this. I changed my mind. I'm getting a good part in here today, y'all. Hey, y'all, that's how you know. Hey, y'all, that's when you know you're a daddy. You get excited for a part. Oh, I'm getting a good part. Oh, I just missed it. It's almost perfect. See, y'all, I'm left-handed too, so y'all see how awkward it probably looked to y'all. I'm sure y'all probably, because you see me going from right to left. That's the left-hander in me. How you attacking y'all day? Chat. How do you attack the day? Do you attack the day with the proper mindset? Or do you attack it from a woe is me? Let's see. How do you attack your day? Do you look for reasons to quit? Or do you look for reasons to keep going? Because I'm going to tell y'all the truth about something. If you look hard enough, you can always find a reason to quit. Well, first of all, in truth, you don't even have to look hard. There's reasons all around you to quit. 100%. There's always reasons to quit. You don't have to look. You don't have to look far. You don't have to look hard. Just look at your circumstances. Look at your current conditions. And say, oh, well, this is insurmountable at this point. This is beyond even my capability. Y'all not gonna believe this, but I want y'all to know the truth about something. I never believed I was gonna lose. No matter what the circumstances was, I never believed that in the end, I was not gonna win. Just being honest with y'all. Y'all want a barrette or a bow? Barrette or a bow, ladies? We're doing a barrette or a bow? Barrette or bow? I'll let y'all. Some people say, Austin, how could you think that when everything around you had said otherwise? Because I'm me. Let me see. We doing bow? Okay, ladies. Bow it is. Bow it is. Hey, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of shocked right now by you know who sitting, you know how. I don't believe she's ever said this still. This is crazy. I would like to think, y'all, it's because I do her hair consistently. And or maybe just the creator giving me a little bit of a reprieve. Shut up, shut up. Oh, was he? Your dad was left-handed, mine? Wow. Small, wow. Get what I'm talking about, wow. Wow, pumpkin. You cannot believe it. You cannot believe it. Gizmo sitting like a big. Yes, she is. This is facts. Let's see. Let us know which state you're tuning from. Shout out to Mai. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Let's have Minnesota. Minnow in the house. Miss D in the A. She like us. In the A. She doing the A-Town stomp. Yeah, we also know. Yeah, y'all. I almost didn't want to. Hey, y'all, I almost got nervous. You know what I mean? My daughter sitting still and not cutting her. I love my daughter, y'all, but we know Gizmo don't have no problem. Tell me, Tinker. Right here, y'all. You want to see that? Let's see. Or the bow. Let me see. I don't know. Yeah, y'all, I guess all things have to come to an end. Yes, Pastor. Here, baby. Things y'all have become so. Let's see if this one. I try to put these in, y'all, but I don't think I'm doing it right. Oh, y'all want to see the bow? So it must be freezing there. It's a little, it's a little nippy. Shout out to Miss D. She said, "Nah, that's cute." Okay, Miss D's approved. Thumbs up, Miss D. Yeah. Thumbs up, Gizmo. Go. Okay. All right. Attitude, y'all. Y'all support. Mean everything to us. So we're going with that one. Y'all are not the blue bow. Right? We're going with the little troll. You like your troll, Pumpkin? I'm gonna show y'all the leather jacket that go with that. That go with the gloves. Hold on, let me see. No, no. Let me see. Actually, okay, I like the troll one. Okay, all right, Miss Maya, troll. Yeah. Oh, let me show y'all the leather jacket that go with that. See, y'all, I can't wear this stuff right now because I ain't got no paper. You can only rock this stuff, y'all, when you got that paper. Let me tell y'all how you come through, just so y'all can see how I come through the club. I come through like this, you understand? That's how I wear it, y'all. Y'all about to be rolling. I had them Pellies. I had a bunch of Pellies too. I like the Pellies. I always liked the Pellies. Y'all, I come through smelling like that Tom Ford. Walked in like this, y'all. That's how I walked in. This how I used to walk into the club, y'all. Walked in like this. They look like this. That's how I walk in, y'all. Look it like that. Yeah, baby, you know what I mean? Woo. Yeah, you know. You know what I mean? I like that. Yeah, baby, let me tell you something. So I don't walk in, yeah, baby, you know, did this shit. Listen, I gotta take care of some business. You know, I'm gonna get on back with you. No, if you make me mad, Gizmo, stop laughing. You don't even know what you're laughing at. That joke still feel good, y'all know. Yeah. And I got, you know what I mean, some people allegedly. I had the blicky on, you know what I mean? So that's some people allegedly. That's all alleged. Some people, might have thought I had, the Thriller and Vanilla on me, you know what I mean? And wasn't afraid to, but once again, that's all alleged. I always like fitting clothes, y'all. I never like you see me like baggy stuff now, cause I just wear the same thing every day. But get awesome a thumbs up if y'all was feeling that jacket. Shout out to Nino. That's the Nino. That's the Nino TVA. I like that jacket. Thank you. Hello, South Carolina. What's going on? Okay, we got somebody new in there. Massage Goddess. I know that's right. I know that's right. Besides, guys, I sure enough need. Listen, let me tell you something. Ooh, I need one. I've been through. Lord have mercy. I ain't had a. I used to pay for massages too. It's been so long since I had one. Oh yeah, I forgot about this, y'all. I'm gonna fill this gas light up. Hey, so I rock and I pull, I pull this out. I smoked them El Presidentes, but $40 cigars, and I put my little gold light out. You could, I'm out in front of the club, yeah, and the flame jump up about this high. Y'all remember Grease Lightning? And my man Flame jumped. I said, that's what I'm looking. So the flame jump up about this high, like a blow. And I told myself I was gonna keep this though and give it to Gizmo. She remember her and said that's her daddy's lighter. It's my daddy's lighter. Or I may give it to my grandson when he gets of age. He can respect it because it's really expensive. Shout out to South Carolina, man. Appreciate South Carolina in the building. Y'all like that. South Carolina like that jacket. Besides, guys like that jacket. I appreciate that. Sure enough. Now you remind me of Lenny. Hey, y'all remember Lenny? My name is Lenny. And I ain't got it. Remember he had toilet, whoopee cushions and toilet seats? Hey, Lenny had everything for sale. I do remember that. I do remember Lenny. Lenny looked that good in that jacket, though. Yeah. Y'all, I had these, I don't know what I did with them, y'all. I might have left them. I had some black leather boots that, they were Chelsea boots, but they had the zipper up the side. Shit. Did I cuss y'all? Did she say what I think she just said? I gotta watch my mouth. Shout out to Latanya. Temperature's 44 degrees. So back. Yeah, I don't like that. Can't allow them gloves remind me of OJ. But hey, massage. Hey, let me tell you something. Mai said the same thing. She said the same thing. I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of the OJ. I hadn't even thought of that. But that's exactly what she said. The same thing. Divine Rising. Hey, Miss Gizmo, look who here. Fancy here. Fancy here. You don't. Wait a minute. What you doing? Let's see. Massage Goddess. TBA, like, subscribe, Fancy SD. Thank you so much. Gizmo, Fancy in here. My channel is about as old as one can be. Okay, what's your content? Massage Goddess, shout it out. Make sure you take time out to plug your channel. Lenny got plenty. Yup, he did. Hey, listen. Hey, and TBA, if he ain't got it, it ain't in there. Lenny. Did she say Lenny? You said Lenny? You better stop repeating stuff. Mind your own business. You stay in the baby's place. You stay in the pup's place. You don't have no opinions around here. Hey, y'all remember the old school? Listen, y'all remember when children didn't have opinions unless adults gave them their opinions? Listen, if I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Awesome for being old school. Let me see. Shout out to 130 pound. Wow. You should mentor other women. 130 pounds. Who 130 pounds? Y'all know I be missing the chat. She lost 130 pounds? Oh, okay. She lost. Okay, well, shout out. Yeah. Go ahead, massage therapist, massage Goddess. I actually do mentor women. That's why I have my channel. Okay. Shout out to that weight loss journey. Shout out to that. I'll swipe through the video and show you. Okay, so it's your first time over here. Okay. Are you familiar with any of my content, massage Goddess? Are you familiar at all? Or this your first time? You just slid through my going. About time. I've been trying to, you know what I'm saying, reach. I always tell people I'm the realest guy on here. That's congratulations. Well, this is facts. Lenny used to steal that stuff. You have no proof of that, Mai. You have no proof that Lenny was stealing. You have absolutely, don't put that on Lenny. We do not know Lenny was stealing. We do not know that. Shout out to TBA is gonna get in trouble as usual. The Gizmo, everybody knows it's not the Gizmo Show. It is the Awesome and the Gizmo Show. I'm first because I'm Michael Jackson. She's Randy. I'm a massage therapist since okay, you go back through that first time. Never seen you before. Okay, massage therapist. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll tell you a little bit about myself briefly. Say my name is Awesome. This is my daughter Gizmo. Her name is Blair Renee, and you know, I've had my daughter since she's been born. I been to prison 3 times. I used to, you know, be in the streets, really tough, prison tough, suffered. Excuse me, ladies. Paid, and had a child on the way. Basically, there was nobody to take care of her, and I couldn't let her down, so I had to change my life basically overnight, and here we are. We moved to Atlanta to see if I can give her a chance, and because I couldn't continue to stay where I was, it's just too dangerous, and tried to do things different. So I've been adjusting kind of to that. My channel is about that, telling my story, you know, what that looks like. Okay, Gizmo, she's trying to get her. Here, Tinkle. I got you, baby. Here, Tinkle. Yes. That I believe in. I tell my story, and I believe I started my channel to tell my story because I used to always get upset how black men were portrayed. You know what I'm saying? It's either effeminate. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Extreme violent. You know what I'm saying? You know, are not able to control the impulses, and you know, some sort of a sucker, some sort of a, you know, butler, or some sort of a chauffeur. You know what I'm saying? Anything, you know what I mean, that is less than that. So I said, you know, why don't you start telling your own story? Stop. You know what I'm saying? That. So I began this, you know what I'm saying, and to uplift the masculinity and self-esteem of black men, so they could see what masculinity looks like in a real way, not a fake way, not in anything that's contrived, or, you know what I'm saying, that's exuded through monetary gains, but through character and sacrifice and pain. So that's a little bit of what we do over here. And I have the best chat. I have the most supportive black women on YouTube. This is facts. My chat is small, but it's as real as it get. And we're growing. So that's where we at. If that's something that you can appreciate, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? To make sure you know you be a member. You know what I'm saying? I have very quality black women over here. I don't have hood rats and you know what I mean, you know, sexy red lovers, and you know what I mean, and you know, blonde wig wearers. And I don't get them type of women over here. I get a very quality, classy black woman. You know, because they appreciate a masculine man being honest and being sincere, and they see me show up for my daughter every day, and so I believe they appreciate that. And Gizmo is a slight bonus. I'm the star of the show. Hey! No! Don't! You don't hit me. Look how you yell ass. Here. You said that you let out gas. You say excuse me. Tinkum butt. So yeah, drop the channel. Yep, this is facts. Make sure you drop the channel, subscribe to our channel. This is facts. Yep, make sure you do that. Massage, guys. You know what I mean. Well, give me that. Give me that. You got something on there. Stop. I gotta clean that. No, you cannot have that. Here, you can have the wolf. You want your wolf? Let's see. I have a Polish hen named a Polish, like a real hen, like a real hen. A Polish hen. Yeah, lucky it wasn't my hen. That would have been in a, would have been in some. Hey, massage goddess. You know I was. the old Looney Tunes commercials. I mean, the old Looney Tunes. They got a picture with Bugs and some carrot stew. Like he be in the bathtub. And somebody put some heat up under him, chopping up carrots and celery. That's what they hear with it, man. Hey. Foghorn. Yeah, that's, that chicken hockey. Yeah. Let me see. I have 12 hands. They are so pretty. Wow. Okay. Subscribe. I look forward. I look for you. Shop Massage. Subscribe. I look for you. My God. Okay. Appreciate you so much. Thank you. Bless Daddy's baby. Bless Daddy's baby's heart. Bless Daddy's baby. Bless Daddy's baby's heart. Bless everything she do. Bless Daddy's baby. Trying to get that chick. Yeah. That's the old school. That's when you know you're old school. So yeah, I get definitely a quality, and it really I have very, very masculine principles that I believe in. I don't I believe that's how you save. That's how we save our community through masculine men who who build for women, and you know what I mean, and you protect those women who are in support of you with your life if it be necessary. That's how you get things done. You know what I'm saying? And so, my message is probably a little probably old, because I don't believe in none of this new stuff for the most part. But we can change it. Shout out to I'm not a content creator. I just hang over here with Awesome and my new fan. This is facts. So, hey, I'm getting attitude. I'm about to lose my cool. I'm about to lose it. Yo, she know about. Daddy's about to lose it. Where your boots at? Where your boots? You want to wear your boots or your gym shoes? You should wear your boots. You want to wear your boots? Go get your boots. Do you know how to get your boots yet? Where are they? These are your boots for the record. Where's Daddy? Come on, where your boots? These are boots. Boots. These are boots. Thanks. Let me see. I make Gizmo strong. Let me see. I will subscribe to you. Let me see. Shout out to Massage Goddess. You need strong women who can stand strong when you aren't there. Make Gizmo strong. Well, that's a great point. One of the things I think is strong to a point. I don't believe that pain and sacrifice, lots of traumas for women. I think you know what I mean, that women have who experience that tend not to be good wives for men. You know what I mean? Massage Goddess. I think a level of strength, yes, because wisdom and balance is really so important for a woman to bring to a man. Because I believe him being a maintainer, a sustainer, a guider, a leader, protector. More than that, he has to bring order. He has to bring order with himself and his creator. And then once he brings order, then all things are possible through the fact that he has brought order. He's in order with his creator, whomever that may be. I don't tell a man who to, worship. That is up to him. So a level of strength is absolutely necessary. And we know women are strong because, like I say, no one brings forth children, no one bores children. You know what I'm saying? It is a man's seed, but it is through the womb. I believe that that's the closest a man will ever get to heaven, through the womb of a black woman. You know what I'm saying? That is the portal. You know what I mean? That is absolutely God at its height, in my humble estimation. But I don't like a woman who's overly strong. You know what I'm saying? Because that tends to, or who thinks she's overly strong because, then those women tend to, be mouthy, not listen, be combative, you know what I mean? Always tend to want to have the last word, and those type of women don't tend to do well in relationships. Not with no real man. Shout out to Without Strength, I'd be dead. My father wasn't there. My condolences. My condolences. Yeah, I definitely believe. Yeah, I definitely and Messiah's goddess. I believe. Like I said, we and as a result, kind of deep by default, you had to be. You know what I'm saying? And I definitely understand and empathize with your position. All girls should have fathers to be there for them and to protect them from this cold, cruel world. Because who else? That's the most purest love that a woman and a young girl will ever a young girl and a woman will ever have is the love from a father. It's the only love that is truly pure. You know what I'm saying? A parent and his child. Everybody else is gonna want something from my daughter at some point in time. I do want something, but it's very simple. The only thing I require is respect. I don't require anything else. You know what I'm saying? The respect is the only thing I truly require. Shout out to women bring order. It is. I mean, now Gizmo. It is a man brings order from his creator. Like I said, he's in order with his God, and then I believe she can bring order like to a home. You know what I mean? But she should absolutely be under his leadership and under his guidance. I would want that for my daughter. I have another daughter. She's married because she listened to daddy, and she's been married since it'll be a year. She's married to her child's father. She didn't realize how important it was, and then now she got married, and I couldn't be prouder of her. Shout out to besides that, the egg is the seed. It attaches to our womb. The sperm is just activated. You are you making up things besides guys? Sound like you making up things. The sperm is no that you no. I think you're confused, man. I know you're confused. A man's seed is what impregnates a woman. A man's seed. A man's seed. There is no child. There is no child without a man. And this is and a lot of times I think this is where like a feminist, not saying you are, but a feminist talking points have hurt our community because women try to usurp the authority of men in order to put themselves on a higher plane. And so the women tend to think that they need their men. And I don't push that over here. It is a symbiotic relationship that is important for us to both have because we need one another. You know what I'm saying? It's important to know that we need one another. You know what I'm saying? We were not meant to be alone. Let me see. Shout out to Massage Therapy. Sorry, I'm Amelia. Hey, nice to meet you, Amelia. Thank you for showing your name. Mouthy is a word for a woman with her own mouth. Well, I'll tell you, Miss Amelia. I here's the thing. I believe a woman should voice her opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it should be done in a way that's respectful, and with her man, and with her, put it like this: it's my job, I believe, to protect you physically. If you are my woman, it is your job to protect my ego, right? So if I'm going to protect you with my life, and that's what I'm doing, then you know what I mean? It's okay for you to have a difference of opinion. No one said that we should agree on all things. However, you should know that your man has the last word in terms of, okay, yeah, you may disagree with me. Okay, that's fine, but I'm going with my man because that's the decision that he made. There has to be hierarchy, and then you have a balance there. Now, if show that he cannot lead, then you have another problem. You know what I'm saying? Then that's a problem, right? However, you ride with your man. Like I don't deal with no woman that that's overly combative. I'm not gonna fight the world and then come home and fight a woman. I'm not. Now some other cornball might do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Hey. Her attitude, 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 attitude. Nice. Yes, Amelia. I do. Amelia. That's a pretty name, by the way. Very classy. I like the name Amelia. I've never met an Amelia, by the way. That is a very, very pretty name. Lovely name. You know, it's funny, Amelia. That is a name that I would actually name a child. Like, that is a name that I could agree that I would see. That I've never met an Amelia. I've heard it before. I've never met one, though. So you are absolutely the first, and it's a pleasure. I've literally been trying to break up with him. I love him. To my fault. Break up with who? Did I miss something? Don't you touch that plug. I'll spank your bottom. You know better. Facts, I swear. No, don't swear to that. No, the sperm is the seed. Yes, in fact. Google egg is the seed. How can the egg? But once again, this is how it's funny how biology has changed. This is why like you have men who think that they're women. You know what I'm saying? You have some men who think that they're women and women who think that they're men. And you know what I'm saying? There's no binary in these words. Yes, Tinkum. Yeah, let me see. Biology is complicated. No, well, it's only complicated, respectfully, Amelia, because I believe that Hey, what are you doing? Come here, what are you doing? I believe it's complicated a lot of times because we've made things overly complicated. You know what I mean? And I believe a lot of these things were done in order to keep us apart. You know what I'm saying? To keep men and women at odds. And especially, specifically, black men and black women. Because if you keep black men and black women off the same page, then they can never truly become what God wanted them to be. And so it's a perfect recipe to keep people spending. Yeah, yes, Tinkum. It's a perfect recipe to keep our people in a position where we find it very hard, black people specifically, we find it very hard to ever get ahead. Because we spend so much time in disagreement, you never get anything done. Right? I don't believe that women truly want to make decisions. I don't, I believe that women want a man to be a man, make a decision, and lead. Lead in a healthy way. Lead in a constructive way. And I believe that's a beautiful thing. I really do, Miss Amelia. Now, who did you love? I think I missed that in the chat. Who did you love? Who were you trying to get away from? I want to make sure I understand that. See, I'm not mouthy if things are handled. So you say, women don't want to fight. I gave him everything. Who's give? Named after Amelia Island, Florida. Most Amelias are black in my experience. I never met one. That's a pretty name, though. My father trying to break up with him. See, my father trying to break up with him. He's negligent at my grown age. Well, I wonder, like I said, because a lot of people, we tend to have contemptuous relationships with family members, parents, and things of that nature. A lot of that stuff, very difficult to deal with. And so, we're shaped by that. We're shaped by our experiences. Myself, included. But what I try to do, Amelia, over here is I try to look at things objectively, right? I try not to look at things for how I want them to be. I try to look at things for how they are, right? Yeah, I'm probably not gonna go. Yeah, I'm not gonna let Google change the what reality has always been. Shout to mind when you say you're trying to break up with your father. It sounds like you're dating him. Yeah, I was thinking that same thing, Miss Ma. I want to thank you for bringing that up. I didn't. Yeah, I thought the very same thing. Yeah, that trying to break up with him. I didn't quite understand, but I didn't really want to, you know, I didn't know if I wanted to, I didn't know if that was a place that you were, I don't know, like that didn't seem like something that was comfortable to speak upon. Let me see. No, it's just this invisible tether I tried to break. Okay, now I'm gonna respectfully, no disrespect. Yes, no love or attention for me. Stop wanting his love and attention. His love. Yeah, yeah, I'm not. I don't know. I'm a little lost. But however, I wish you the best. Either way, thank you for being over here, and hopefully, if you're able to, rock with, what I mean, us and this little small community, we would definitely, love to have you if it's something that you can. If it's definitely something that you can appreciate, if you can learn from, and contribute to as well, because I learn from the women that are over here. They help me, in so many different ways. They've been an absolute support of me and my daughter. Well, and from things as small as their words to as large as clothing, items, and finances, their hard-earned money, in order for us to stay afloat. So I'm definitely grateful, always, and it is 100% known and never taken for granted. Never taken for granted. Now, with that being said, look at this cool chair. Look at the Gizmo's cool chair. Look at the Gizmo's cool chair. But, let me see here. I have to get dressed and get her out of here. I thank y'all so much for being with the Awesome and the Gizmo. It's nice to meet y'all. Make sure, Massage Goddess, that you stay in touch. Let me see. I can explain myself to anyone. Well, let me see. Shout out to my. It's okay. You don't have to explain. Let me see. Okay. I can go clean houses and prepare my husband's life. Okay. You're a married woman. Okay. You're a married woman. Shout out to you, Massage Goddess, and I hope that relationship, you know what I'm saying, materializes in a way that you comfortable and you're able to find peace, with that, no matter how that looks. Thank y'all so much for being with the Awesome and the Gizmo this morning. You could have been anywhere, but you was with us. Thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? I'll, keep y'all posted on what's going on. I got to get up out of here. I got to get her ready. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know how I do. Y'all know what it is.